Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see you as usual. We're going to start off today with an auditor call for the public record. For the record? Yeah, for the record. Going out to annoy some cops at a crime scene just because he's got his First Amendment and he says a lot of dumb shit and they don't care and he gets upset and it's just crazy. Anyway, let's check it out.
I'm not sure what happened. I just came on the scene right now, guys, and this is for the record. We got a crime lab here.
Go ahead and take a nap if you're a little tired because it takes them a minute to get started.
What's up for the Four Corners? New Zealand. And say what's up to everybody and cheers.
That's his cute little bottle he carries in a bag because he wants the cops to think that he's drinking in public, but of course it's not alcohol. It's just some fucking clown thing he pulls every time. Anyway.
What's up, guys? Can you tell me what happened here?
I just see your open bottle right there, my friend.
An open bottle.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You have a good one, man. You be safe, okay? Take care.
I was just, what's going on? Can you tell me anything?
Dude, it's an open investigation, unfortunately.
You can't tell me, like, what? I don't want to know, like, people's names or nothing like that.
Watch the news, man. I'm sure they'll have more information.
Well, that's what I am. I am the news.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to get the scoop, try to find out what's going on.
I think the officer already has you pegged for a clown and he's not going to give you any satisfaction. So move on, son. Move on.
Nothing.
Sorry, boss.
Name and badge number?
Officer Sanchez, 5568.
Officer Sanchez, 558. All right, and you?
Officer Alvarez?
Officer
Alvarez?
Alvarez? Thank you very much. This is car 114. We're out here on Central and Atrisco at the laundromat next to the Peter Piper's. It happened at the laundromat is where they got it taped off. Like
Didn't get the whites white, I guess. Something happened at the laundromat. Oh, maybe it might be the salon there on the corner.
Sorry about that. I was trying to improve on his already irritating voice, but it didn't help. I do apologize for that. Let's move on and let's get to the bottom of this situation.
I don't know, maybe someone didn't get their weave.
This is what I call shoulda, woulda, coulda. I have no idea what's going on. Journalism. Thank you, folks.
All right, let me see what's going on, guys. Matthew the King. Thanks for joining, guys. Trying to find out what's going on here. These ones don't even want to tell me what happened or anything. Well, if they don't want to tell me what happened, let's see if they know the First Amendment. Sanchez, you know the First Amendment, Sanchez?
I'll bet they both know it and they don't care the questions you're asking them because you're an idiot. Now, of course, he's going to ask him what the 5 elements of the Constitution. He copied that from somebody else because he doesn't have an original idea in his frickin' head.
I do.
What's that?
I don't need to tell you, man. It's okay.
He doesn't want to tell me.
Sorry, boss.
How about you? You know the First Amendment?
Yes.
What are the five first freedoms of the First Amendment?
Hate to say it, but I told you so.
Some questions to you again. We're trying to do something here, so.
Oh yeah, you look like you're doing a lot, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're doing a lot. Yeah, don't stress your neck.
I'll try not to.
You know these guys don't know the First Amendment, guys.
He's going to stand there and bother him for another 15 or 20 minutes, and we're not going to listen to all of that. Let's see if anything actually happens in this video, because it's pretty frickin' boring so far.
Something they have an oath to. And an oath is when you make a promise, and the witness is someone, is God or Buddha, whoever you worship.
Apparently I didn't speed it up fast enough, because this is absolutely ridiculous.
Can I have your names and badge numbers?
Detective Schroe, 3980. Detective Schlegel, 7053.
Thank you guys
Have a
very
nice
much.
day.
Appreciate it. It's almost that time, guys. Almost that time. I may have to leave the scene.
I ejected him prematurely. Little premature ejection there. He still is going to stand there for another 15 minutes and just gawk. So let's move on to another video. Let's watch Broken System, Broken Trust call the police department and make a complete fool out of himself like he does every time he opens his mouth. Anyway, this is hilarious.
We got a pig right here. I don't know what they're doing, everybody. I don't know what they're doing.
Linton, Indiana Police Department.
Clinton Police Department.
Oh, hello. How are you tonight?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm watching your police department on a live stream.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Oh my goodness, are you getting phone calls?
A few.
Oh man, I just called to see. Like, I just had to join the party a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just so that you guys are aware, at the police department, the guy's lawyer is on, like, watching the live stream.
It does appear that the DUI guy, turns out he might be an ambulance chaser. He's in these goofballs chats, you know, throwing in some super chat money and stuff, trying to drum up some business, and these idiots think that he's just there because he believes in their cause. They're pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the DUI guy, the YouTube guy?
The YouTube guy that's live right now, his lawyer's watching?
Yeah, so, like, if you guys with him, his lawyer's gonna be there to, like, f you guys up!
I'm gonna have to cut out the part where Josh has an orgasm while he's on the phone talking to dispatch, talking about that DUI guy. He's really got the hots for him.
Oh.
It's gonna be...
What are we gonna do?
Well, I mean, can I get some parting words for, like, the tyranny that's trying to be encroached in this country? Because it's coming to an end thanks to the live streaming camera. And I would just like to... Do you have any thoughts on that?
Good Lord. Broken System, Broken Trust is such a frickin' moron. I can't believe he's still around. I really can't. He's an idiot.
I have no comment.
No comment. That's probably a good thing. But you know what? How many phone calls are you getting? Is this fun? Like, knowing that you guys, like, have creepy police department or police officers there that are creeping around?
Sir,
have you seen how creepy...
Police, fire, EMS.
Listen, if they are... Listen, if they are sexually harassing you, just send us the word and we will come extract you out of there. I promise you. We will get you out of there.
The fact that you think that my police officers are sexually harassing me is hilarious.
Why? They don't... Oh, okay. I'm sorry if they don't hit on you.
Man, it just keeps getting worse. He thinks this is great. He actually uploaded it to his own channel. He's so proud of this. Man, I'm telling you.
That's also hilarious. But have a great night.
Wait. Do they want...
She was trying to be nice to him, be polite, but he turned into such a creepy moron. Probably got his hands all getting kind of slick now because he's just been sitting there playing with himself while he talks to somebody on the phone. It's disgusting. He's an idiot. Anyway, let's move on. Now we're going to watch Sheep Show make a complete fool out of himself. Sheep shagger, sheep jumper, whatever he is. Yeah, he's a complete tool and a moron, and it's Katie Kidman's new boyfriend.
You have to ring a bell?
Yeah, you do. I stood here for a while yesterday and nobody came. Yeah.
Yes, Katie's tagging along with the sheep show here, and she wanted to see, you know, if nobody came, you should have gone back and watched that video I just did of broken system, broken trust. You could have heard it. I don't know if you would have seen it or not.
Till I rang that bell, so.
I want some service. What is that? Is that for like a bus or something? Hey, how are you? What's your name? Hi, I want to file some complaints against a couple of officers. And do you have a lieutenant on duty? Because one of the complaints is against the sergeant, and I really don't want the sergeant that I'm going to complain on to come out here and help me. Okay, thanks.
Parking. Oh, parking. Oh, okay. Thank you.
She said Rodriguez.
It's for parking. Parking.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sheep show's got to have the longest stick and the biggest god dang camera phone in the world history. I got that's exactly what my camera looks like. It's a Canon. Anyway, 981. Anyway, yeah, sheep show. You get in there and you get them complaints filed. You know, you redress your grievances and the First Amendment and everything. You go on, brother. You go on.
They just lie.
Mentidosos.
It's just as likely that they're lying about not having business cards as it is that they actually don't have business cards.
We have the complaint form, fill out, and then take to,
Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks. I already have them done. I already have them filled out. I have my own complaint form filled out. Yeah, there's no prescribed form for a complaint. I can use my own paper.
Okay, I'll take it. I want to see what it says. Look at all this.
Oh man, you were so macho. You had to go get complaint forms, and then you already had one all made out that you made up yourself. What was the point of that sheep show? Is that journalism? Is that journalism 101?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Can I get your name, sir?
Yeah, Sergeant Louis.
Sergeant
Louis,
Louis.
I met
Hi, how are you?
Now, that would be great if your first name was Louis. So I have a couple of complaints here.
Okay.
One is for Officer Zamora.
Okay.
One is for Officer Sandoval.
Okay.
And the last one is for... Are you familiar with the sergeant who helped the First Amendment auditor that was here the other day that had a call on them for stalking? A sergeant came out and helped him. Sergeant what?
Sergeant Ronnie.
Ronnie. R-O-N-N-I-E?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you fill out the form already? Our complaint form?
I'm using my own form.
Okay.
These are the actual complaints right here.
Okay.
My contact information is on the bottom. This is for Sergeant Ronnie.
All right. Let me give you a complaint. Do you mind filling out our complaint form also, or then we can attach this to the complaint form? This is
Well,
have official documentation for us.
That's official documentation, and I don't know that there's any information on your form that's not going to be redundant, and I'm not going to leave my personal information on your claim form.
You have it already? Okay. You don't want to leave your personal information? Is that what you're saying, sir?
No, I'm necessary to give you my name, address, and phone number, and so that you can run me for warrants in order for me to make a complaint. Matter of fact, I fear that you're going to retaliate against me for making a complaint.
We just get a hold of you by email then?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cop's not going to argue with him. He's just going to use his email address, so he can't argue about that anymore. He can't make a big deal about that. They're gonna redress me for filing a complaint. What a baby.
On, hopefully you're going to do your own investigation and review body cams and things like that to substantiate my allegations against the sergeant and against the officers.
All right. We'll attach it to the form.
Okay, and now while I have you here, I'm planning on doing some First Amendment auditing in the city of South Pasadena, and I'm very concerned about what the sergeant said and what the officers said. So I just want to, they said that if you're following somebody down a street and they don't want to be followed, that's stalking, plain and simple. So I plan on going on a public street, and I may or may not record somebody, and that may or may not be involved walking in the same direction as them, and I don't want to be arrested for stalking. I don't want to be falsely arrested for stalking.
I can print you out the penal code for stalking.
I already have it, and one of the elements of stalking is that you have to make a threat. It has to be accompanied by a threat, either verbal or written.
You're not going to do that, right?
Of course not. That would be if I repeatedly follow them and I couple that with a threat, that would be stalking.
Sheep Show shows his ignorance once again. It doesn't have to be accompanied by a written or verbal threat, you idiot. Of course, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know that for a fact, but I suspect I'm right.
But what occurred, the crux of my complaint is that what occurred in no way, shape, or form by any stretch of the imagination was stalking. As a matter of fact, the civilian that was doing the recording made no comments whatsoever to the person who made the complaint.
Okay, I looked up California stalking law. What does California Penal Code 646(9) parentheses A stalking prohibit? In sum, to be guilty of stalking under that code, the prosecution must prove that you harassed or repeatedly followed another person and you made a threat placing the person in fear for his safety or for the safety of the family. So I might have been wrong about what I said before, but anyway, let's move on.
So I don't understand how being completely silent could be interpreted as making a threat.
I don't know. I wasn't there. Did he do anything that made this guy fear or anything?
He did what I'm doing to you. He filmed. That's it.
Guess who else wasn't there? Sheep Show wasn't there. He has no idea what was cut out of the video that he saw on YouTube. So he's full of crap. He's just making up his own narration. We have no idea what happened or even what he's talking about.
I'm actually doing more. I'm speaking to you. The other civilian never even spoke. So, anyways, you think I'm safe to go out in the city of South Pasadena and film on a public sidewalk?
Someone will call us. I mean, if they call us, we'll come out. I mean, and if you're not doing anything wrong, we'll on our way.
I don't have a problem with people calling. I have a problem with officers responding and threatening to take me to jail for the crime of stalking when I'm doing nothing more than standing on a public sidewalk recording things in public view. All right, well, I thank you very much for your time and your information, Louis.
All right.
Sergeant Louis.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a good one.
This guy actually looks as dumb as he sounds, doesn't he? Got his little vest on there and his little body camera. He's got his phone up here on the left-hand side. On the right, he's got his Canon 981, or it's a Canon 4K camera. I don't know. Got a little camera pole. You know, you got a little legs down here. He's an idiot.
So, unlike some of the other departments and some of the other supervisors that I've been able to pin down who hem and haw and they dance around the question, they do this little tribal dance. I don't know what it's called. It's actually something from another planet because it's unrecognizable. But they do this little tribal dance and they dance around the question and they never end up asking the question. It's a plain question that I ask them, you know, is this illegal or it's not? You know, to Sergeant Louis' credit, Sergeant Louis answered the question. It's not a crime.
Yeah, he did.
To record people.
Yeah, he said he wasn't there. He didn't see what happened. You know, context and everything, time, place, and manner, depends. Anyway, he didn't answer your question. He sent you packing, making you feel good about yourself. Because you got to feel big about yourself. That's why you got such a big camera and a big camera pole, and to make up for your shortcomings. Anyway, we're going to do one more because I'm going to stretch this out a little longer than usual because it's probably going to be a premiere. This last clip is from Matthew the King. It's a stupid little short that he made and put up on YouTube about News Now Omaha or whatever the hell his name is. Anyway, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Check it out.
Another thing is, the fact of the matter is, you guys fail to realize when you're filming law enforcement in the United States, it's important that you always film the police because...
And that was it, folks. That was the clip that he felt necessary to upload. Him shaking his head up and down while News Now Omaha in the background drooling on himself, and he just cut it off there unfinished for God knows what reason. I'm going to do you a favor and do one more video that's got Robert West in it saying DHS lies. This is how they lie. That was the name of his video. I haven't watched it, but I'm going to add it to the end of this. Okay, let's check it out.
Now, if you see
This is a hearing
and you
room.
listen to what they say, you'll find
This
that.
is a hearing room. Yeah.
So in the facility here, we don't allow the recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no recording in here.
There isn't.
No.
No one's told me that.
Let me go and get my supervisor.
Okay.
Now, if you see and you listen
Yeah.
to what they say, you'll find that at no time I was told to stop filming.
Okay. Can you show me the law?
I can't. Just unfortunately, they're saying that they're not allowed to do any recording. This office.
Okay. Well, I just seen a sign out there that said I can.
Oh, where at?
On the DHS memo that's hanging out there. DHS memo says exactly the same thing that Poster 7 says, including, unless otherwise specified by personnel working in that facility. So you're stupid, Robert. Or a law that says you can't do it. Photography and news.
And it says rules, orders, or directives apply for federal court. Rules prohibited. So he's government supervisor.
Okay. But according to that, I can film in there, just like post offices. That's because he only read what you pointed out. He didn't read down below where it says he can restrict you from that. But you're going to find out, aren't you, Robert? Right here.
Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Okay, so building entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums. So that's this space. That's not our reception area.
Well, that's a lobby area.
That's our reception area.
It's also a lobby.
We have members of the public.
Yeah.
And that's why we can have this area, but not that area.
Well, according to this, I can do that area too.
I disagree with your interpretation.
You do.
And so either we can cut the recording, or I'm going to ask you to leave and I'll talk to the judge and ask to postpone your hearing. So he's been told to cut the recording or leave the building. He actually has a hearing there at DHS today, and he's gonna screw it all up here. You watch, I'll bet you. Okay. So if I don't leave, then I'm going to be punished by postponing my hearing. You can stay and stop recording in our reception area.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you disagree with that, then we're going to have to postpone your hearing today.
Well, I disagree with it because of the law, right here. I'm sorry, it says, where is that?
So also, sir, also right here, this is a whole other section for the Social Security itself.
Yeah, that's a government rule. That's not a federal law. This is a federal law right here.
Yeah, so is this. Code of Federal Regulations. So you're wrong, dumbass. He's actually at the Social Security Administration. I thought he was at the DHS. He's at Social Security Administration. We know how that works. Well, this says here I can request for permission to video record. Denied.
Ooh, that was good. Let's listen to that one more time. Well, this says here I can request for permission to video record.
Denied.
So,
You also have to request it by emailing it to that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was looking at this right here where it talks about all the foyers and Bob is very dense. Besides being an SO, convicted SO that did 7 years in prison, let's move ahead to when he gets kicked out of the building.
Mind if we do it on the sidewalk instead of in the street? I know. I just didn't want to talk to you while cars are going by.
Well, I get that. So here's the deal, man. You can't be filming in there.
Okay.
And you know it.
Well, no, I checked the rule and it said for security reasons. If there's security reasons.
So have you seen case law, U.S. versus Cordova?
No.
I would highly recommend you look into that.
Okay. So is that a summons?
It's just going to be a citation.
What's that? Like a ticket?
It's basically like a parking ticket. It's a federal. So what you're going to be charged today is failure to conform with signage and directions.
Mm-hmm.
So the CFR in there, that's actually federal law. I don't know if you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But violating that is an actual violation of federal law.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I know the PSO in there, he told you no. He told you can't be filming in there, right? He
Yeah.
gave you notice, right?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay.
But I also showed him on that rules thing out there where it said you can.
Again, I'd highly recommend you look into U.S. versus Cordova. That's going to kind of tell you what the difference between a tenant-controlled space is and a lobby.
Okay.
$4.99. I'm out with that. How have things been, Mr. West?
Been all right.
Just all right?
Yep.
Where are you living these days, Mr. West?
Same place. So is U.S. versus Cordova, is that a Supreme Court ruling? Or
Sure is.
Okay.
I thought it was like pretty big in the auditor community. It was kind of like a...
Well, I filmed the police. I don't usually do audits. I've been doing audits lately because my Highlander was stolen.
Your Highlander was stolen.
Yeah.
Maybe step away from my...
Okay.
I appreciate that. What's your driver's license number, man? Come on. I'm gonna already know what it is.
You already know what it is?
I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I can pull it, right?
I know you can.
I appreciate that, Mr. West.
Mm-hmm. So this is like a ticket?
It's basically a ticket.
Okay. So it's not a misdemeanor or a felony?
It is considered a Class C misdemeanor.
A Class C misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
All right. I thought you said it was like a parking ticket.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, honestly.
Parking ticket's not a misdemeanor; it's an infraction.
Fair enough. I don't do parking tickets, so.
You mean if I parked in front of the federal courthouse, you wouldn't come out and give me a ticket?
No, I promise you, I wouldn't. That's not my deal. Here's this back remit.
All right. So let me ask you this: if I would have left, would have you followed me around and cited me, or how would that work?
Honestly, I'd probably just mail you the citation.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when's my court date?
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Okay.
I'll give you the whole rundown, I promise you.
Uh-huh.
You're where the Hatfield courthouse is, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Actually, I'll give you my pin here. I have said the bottom, side admission of guilt, just saying that I'm getting you a citation.
Okay.
I'd hold on to my ticket book.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Alrighty. Here's how this works.
Wait a second.
Did you lose your video?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
it's
yellow.
going to have all of the information on these like 2 pages right here.
Uh-huh.
So what you're being charged with today is failure to perform signage and directions. You can't film in there, right? There's posted signage and directions. You were given direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So $30 fine plus a $30 processing fee. Total collateral due is $60. If you want to pay it outright, you can do so online or I believe by mail. If you want to take it to court, in about 6 weeks or so, you'll receive a summons at this address. If you don't, there's a phone number you can call. They'll give you your court date. You can go and plead your case in court. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Here's your citation.
All right.
Alrighty. Anything else? Any other questions?
That's it.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye, Bob. You were wrong. Now do the walk of shame. Go on. Get on down the sidewalk there. Go on. Waddle, 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 waddle. Anyway, that's all I got for today, folks. I think we stretched this one out to like 30, 35 minutes. We done pretty good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed some of it. I think the best part was BSBT making a complete ass out of himself, calling the police station. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I love y'all. Bye.